Hey everyone, Kimberly here with AskSpot, and today we will be exploring a high value service that you can offer to health professionals, which is an AI powered session note summarizer built with AskSpot Canvas. So imagine helping therapists reclaim hours each week by automating the structuring of their session notes. So this is about positioning yourself as an efficiency expert. Okay, so let's start by going to our AskSpot account and then click on businesses. So this is where you can create business for the client, or if you already have an existing one, click on it and then create a new canvas right here on create new tool. Let me just go inside the canvas or this specific use case. We will be using a fictitious therapist client named Dr. Reed. So just for demo purposes, this is where we can set up the header options. So maybe let's name it Dr. Reed's session note assistant, or maybe just a session note assistant. There you go. And then for the call to action, this can be a link to your agency support page or maybe your website support page for this tool. So it's not really necessary to have a call to action in here. So let's just remove that. And then let's save changes. Okay, so you can also add the logo right here if you want. You can ask your client for their logo, or maybe your agency's logo can be added here. Let's go chat, and then let's enable voice chat for dictation purposes. And canvas mode, let's keep that checked. This is for note structuring. Image generation, we don't really need that right now, right? And then for the headline, let's say ready to document your session, and then let's make it personalized to the client. And then for the initial message, let's add this. And this is also where you can add channels if you want. So over here is the branding. You may also want to update your branding to your own right here. And then once you're done updating your branding, let's go to AI configuration. So this is where the system prompt is where your expertise shines. So you'll craft specific system prompt for Dr. Reed's requirements or needs for this specific canvas. So I said here, you are a dedicated clinical note organization assistant configured for Dr. Evelyn Reed. Your sole function is to take live dictated observations from a current session and turn them into a standard SOAP. So as you can see, I also made sure to let the AI know that it must not provide therapeutic advice now. And then for the AI model, let's use the GPT 4.0. There you go. And then for the temperature, let's set this to precise factual organization and save changes. And then over here on customization, this is where you can upload a blank SOAP note template if you want. Maybe you can also add a glossary of common psychological terms or abbreviations that she uses. So basically, you have to let the client know that their actual confidential patients are inputted live via voice and are not to be uploaded in here as a permanent source document. So these sources that you will upload right here are for AI guidance on format and style. So let me upload some of the files I have. So I am adding this SOP note template. All right, so the template has been added. Now, depending on your offering, you can also add channels to your canvas here in AskSpot. So you can add a form, add a question, channel, a URL, SMS. So depending on your offering, this is just additional enhancement to your canvas. And over here in settings, let's just select a customization right here. this looks okay. You can also create a custom theme if you want. All right, so now I think this is ready for sharing. Now you have to go to share and click on code. And right here is where you will get the Canvas link. So with this, whoever has this link can access the Canvas. So you can send this Canvas link to the client for their access. Let's do a preview of it right now. Okay, so as you can see here, it says, welcome to your Clarity Notes Assistant. Please dictate your session observations and I will help organize them into SOP format. Now, me acting as the therapist, I will click on this microphone icon. Client presented with increased anxiety over work deadlines, reported difficulty sleeping for the past 3 nights, appeared restless and fidgety during the session. Assessment is to generalize anxiety related to work stress, continue CBT techniques, explore mindfulness exercise for stress reduction, and follow up in 1 week. Okay, this is what the voice input was able to dictate from our from the live voice. So next, let's ensure that over here on tools, Canvas is selected since we need this to organize the notes that we will get from the AI. So let's just type a simple prompt or organize the notes above into AP format. Okay, so now the AI, guided by your system prompt and the templates or the sources that you uploaded, it will generate the structured SOP note directly in the interactive Canvas window. Now, the client or the therapist can quickly review it. From here, she can directly edit the text. And as you can see here, it automatically has the date. You can prompt the AI to also have the time in here. This is where you can also edit the formatting and copy it once the client is done, or maybe download the document and add it to their health record. So by providing this Canvas assistant to therapists like Dr. Reed, as we have here as an example, this allows you to reduce their administrative workload. It allows them to leverage AI for a standardized formatting. It also positions you as an AI expert and an innovative consultant. So this is just a prime example of how you can use AskSpot Canvas to build indispensable tools for niche professional markets. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching.